Welcome back to our channel, the channel for the latest news and untold stories about Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and her royal family. Today we bring you news. Catherine melts the tears with the sweetest father and son moment from Prince William and Prince George. Fans are crazy about Prince George's maturity. Recently, most of Princess Catherine's admirers have been concerned about her recovery health and the maturity of her children. Prince George could take care of Princess Catherine's self-care needs, however. With 200,000 likes and 10 million views, the video depicting the special moment between Prince William and Prince George during King Charles's coronation rehearsal have gone viral. Recorrecting his dad's sentences like a genuine secretary shows how mature Prince George is. In the footage, Prince George, who's 10 years old, accompanied his father at Westminster Abbey, where they discussed the details of King Charles's ceremony. "Are you saying that you won't be attending the dress preparation?" a senior official inquires of Prince William. In response, the potential king says, "I'll be coming back on Friday with George." Then Prince George says, "I'll be here tomorrow." "You're arriving tomorrow," Prince William says to himself after accepting and correcting himself. A supporter wrote, "Sweet," in response to the exchange, among other comments in the conversation. His maturity and poise make him an impressive potential monarch. Princess Catherine is right to be proud of him. The beautiful family. A different individual chimed in. There's a grin on the face of Princess Diana and Queen Elizabeth II. Among the responses from the fans was the following. "This is the manner in which the future kings are created, and they're going to create excellent kings and the nation shall be pleased." One more person commented, calling the father's strategy precisely how Prince William learned about himself through his lovely mother. "I noticed that George seemed to be gaining confidence with each passing year. See many more people's eyes. Lovely." Although Prince Harry said he never offers hugs, fans were happy to see an affectionate King Charles embracing 5-year-old Prince Louis. The tight relationship between Prince George as well as his father has previously been the subject of media attention. Aside from their shared love of football and the reality that they are both going to become kings in the future, the unique relationship connecting Prince William and his son is undeniably strong. In honor of their special relationship, we've compiled a collection of the sweetest moments that we've captured from William and George at various points in their lives, from the beginning of their time together to now. Whether it's Prince George's baptism or the last match at the Euro tournament, that Prince William and Prince George have some of the most heartwarming father-son moments together. The christening of Prince George at St. James's Palace. Among the most endearing father-son moments shared by the two royals occurred in October 2013 at Prince George's baptism at the Chapel Royal at St. James's Palace. Prince George, cradled in his father's arms, exuded an irresistible charm as he wore a baptism gown crafted by the designer for the Queen. Reportedly, Yorkshire tea had left its mark on the garment. One Princess Charlotte was born. Outside the hospital, Prince William and Prince George met photographers after Princess Charlotte's birth on May 2, 2015. Inside the Lido Hospital in Chelsea, after his dad reassured him, Prince George tentatively waved to the cameras. Very nice. The moment when Prince George met with President Obama. Among the most memorable events in the royal family's past may have been when Prince William's introduction of Prince George to then President Barack Obama. George proceeded to gaze anxiously to his father for reassurance as the Prince of Wales delicately persuaded little Prince George to firmly grasp his hand with the president. The 2-year-old prince sported a stylish dressing robe, multicolored pajamas, and little shoes as he stayed up late to see President Obama. Obama and Michelle were at Kensington Palace when the prince was photographed riding a rocking carriage that Obama had given to him. A polo match snuggle. Even though Prince William found himself in the middle of a charity polo tournament in Tetbury that June, he snuck in a short embrace with little George. Sharing a good laugh in Canada. While visiting Canada in the fall of 2016, Prince William saw and chortled at a mischievous while his mum and little sister were being attacked. Prince George brandished a balloon sword at their kids' party, which was hosted by military families. Every member of the family was there. During the ceremony, the little prince was additionally observed offering his dad a hearty embrace, given that Prince George was seated in an aircraft. In 2017, Prince George had been given permission to view inside an airplane in Hamburg when he joined his parents on a trip to Germany. The expression of the young prince's face says it all as he was over the moon. Maybe he'll follow in his dad's footsteps and become an RAF pilot. While Prince George was a first grader. Having the whole world monitoring each of your actions may make beginning your first educational institution even more anxious experience. In September of 2017, Prince George was accompanied by his dad, and he welcomed Helen Haslam, his new instructor, at St. Thomas's, Battersea. The third period of Catherine's pregnancy with Prince Louis brought her anxiety. Therefore, she had no way to bid farewell to her kid when he entered the educational grounds. On my way to see the birth of Prince Louis, Prince George met the arrival of his baby brother Louis with his older siblings, George and Charlotte, and made sure that they were absolutely safe and content as they walked past the crowds of journalists and spectators who had gathered outside the hospital shortly after his transformation into a loving father of three. We like this tender scene in which the prince visits his son. During Meghan and Harry's marriage, the two royal boys walked hand in hand. When they left their St. George's Chapel, a beaming George was spotted eagerly pointing out items to his daddy. An unforgettable balcony scene. Prince William put both of his hands on his young son's shoulders as the pair of princes of the future marvelled at the spectacular aerial display above during the 2019 Parade of the Colour ceremony, which included a helicopter ride in celebration of the Queen's anniversary. I adore its naturally protecting action. In the midst of a royal Christmas stroll. As expected, Prince George, being a young boy, may feel a bit overpowered by the large number of people in attendance during the royal family's 2019 Christmas Day service in the church. Fortunately, Prince William experienced their awe and offered him with a much-needed direction. Going to the pantomime performance. After enduring a difficult year of COVID-19 limitations, the Cambridges treated themselves to an intimate night out in January of 2020. They went to London's Coliseum Theatre to see a performance put on by the National Lottery, which thanked significant employees along with their households for all that they had done. George remained firmly at his dad's side, even though the 5 royal children would have enjoyed spending the evening together, as is their usual course. The final of the European Championship. At the recent Euros final in Wembley, the future king won the affections of the country with his dapper suit and tie. Ed Sheeran, David Beckham, and the person who accompanied his young son Romeo there. Prince George was among the famous people mingling in the box. George felt delighted as he watched England pay, and nevertheless he shared our disappointment when the national team lost to Italy in the shootout on penalties. On the other side, Prince William was there to console his young son. Thank you for seeing the video. When Prince William and Prince George were together, what was your favourite scene? And as for now, we would appreciate it if you could share your ideas with us.